Moralia, Volume 1. 26 Ethical Essays by Plutarch. Translated by Arthur Richard Shillitoe. Read by Matthew Lloyd Davies for Ukemi Audiobooks. Translator's Preface. Plutarch, who was born at Chaeronea in Boeotia, probably about AD 50, and was a contemporary of Tacitus and Pliny, has written two works still extant, the well-known Lives and the less-known Moralia. The Lives have often been translated and have always been a popular work. The Moralia, on the other hand, consist of various essays on various subjects, only 26 of which are directly ethical, though they have given their name to the Moralia. In past centuries, the Moralia were more valued. Montaigne, who was a great lover of Plutarch, and who observes in one passage of his essays that Plutarch and Seneca were the only two books of solid learning he seriously settled himself to read, quotes as much from the Moralia as from the Lives. The present volume consists of the 26 ethical essays, which are, in my opinion, the cream of the Moralia, and constitute a highly interesting series of treatises on what might be called the ethics of the hearth and home. I have grouped these essays in such a manner as to enable the listener to hear together such as touch on the same or kindred subjects. Arthur Richard Shillitoe. On Education. Come, let us consider what one might say on the education of free children, and by what training they would become good citizens. It is perhaps best to begin with birth. I would therefore warn those who desire to be fathers of notable sons not to form connections with any kind of women, such as courtesans or mistresses, for those who either on the father or mother's side are ill-born have the disgrace of their origin all their life long irretrievably present with them, and offer a ready handle to abuse and vituperation. So that the poet was wise who said, "Unless the foundation of a house be well laid, the descendants must of necessity be unfortunate." Good birth indeed brings with it a store of assurance, which ought to be greatly valued by all who desire legitimate offspring. For the spirit of those who are a spurious and bastard breed is apt to be mean and abject. For, as the poet truly says, it makes a man even of noble spirit servile, when he is conscious of the ill fame of either his father or mother.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?